Well, Coach, obviously not the result you were looking for last night against NIU. Just kind of take me through your initial thoughts after last night's game against the Huskies.
Tough, disappointing loss last night to Northern Illinois. It was a really physical game between two really physical teams that like to play smash mouth, hard-nosed football. As I went back and watched the tape today, I was proud of how our guys played. I thought we came out with the right intent. We started fast in both halves. We overcame some adversity in the game, kept making plays. We battled for 60 minutes. We were really physical. We challenged our team with being physical, owning the trenches, winning the battle up front. We did some really good things in all three phases, and really proud that they continued to fight no matter what the score was, continued to battle back and made it a 60-minute game. And I thought that their grit and resolve showed through. They were obviously disappointed, like we all were. We have to all take ownership in that. Myself, first and foremost, didn't execute well enough. Really, that game came down to our 3 turnovers. They scored 21 points off of those turnovers, and then we allowed a kickoff return for a touchdown, 91-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Ultimately, that decided the game. And we've got to be better taking care of the football, but also when we do have takeaways or short fields, making sure defensively we can get off the field or hold them to a field goal, not allowing those touchdowns, and then making sure on special teams we're more consistent and reliable. But this is a great opportunity to see what we're made of. How do we respond to this adversity, this tough loss? We've got a short week here as we head to play Bowling Green on a short week. Bowling Green is a really good football team. They're well coached. Coach Leffler's done an excellent job there. He's a really good, smart football coach. They're playing at a really high level, one of the best teams in our league. They're 4-1 right now, coming off of a win against Central Michigan. They've got really good players on each side of the football. They've probably got the best tight end in the country. And Harold Fannin is a threat in the run game and the pass game. They move him around. They find different ways to get him the football and get him involved. They do an excellent job in the way that they use him. The quarterback, Connor Bazelak, is first in the MAC in completion percentage. We played against him last year. I was really impressed with him coming out of that game last year, and he's continued to play at a high level this year. And their running back, Terrion Stewart, ranks first in the MAC in rushing yards per game. Their defense is second in total defense, second in scoring defense, fourth in sacks. So they're really good on both sides of the football. I think, again, this is a great opportunity for us to reset, refocus, and dial in on going 1-0 this week. And really, that's all that matters. On a short week, we've got to make sure that we're efficient and dialed in on our prep as we go play a really good football team.
As you get ready to go on the road for these next couple of games, what is your focus going to be in practice over these next couple of days? You mentioned the short week, so one less day to turn around before you head to BGSU.
Yeah, our mentality for the week of preparation really won't change in terms of our battle rhythm and what we do each day. You lose a day on the front end. For us, the one thing that will be different, because we played a late night game last night, a physical game, tomorrow's practice will be more of a jog through, getting the mental reps, and then we'll ramp up and as we move forward, but still trying to get all the reps, physical reps throughout the week, and making sure that we get all the looks that we need to see.
You mentioned Bowling Green, one of the top teams in the league, and some of the threats that they have on offense. What do you expect to see from them on the defensive side of things, facing your offense, which is one of the top scoring teams in the league as well?
Yeah, their defense really creates havoc. I've been impressed as you prepare for other teams like Northern. You get to see, those crossover games, and I've seen Bowling Green on tape. I got to watch them a little bit on Tuesday night as we were in the hotel preparing for NIU. Again, they're very disciplined, well-coached, fast physical defense. They really created TFLs and sacks in last year's game by the movement and some of the blitz and stunts and pressures that they brought that created problems for us. So we're going to have to make sure that we do a great job with that this year. But I love how they played, the passion and intensity and physicality that they play with on the defensive side of the football.
All right, Coach. We appreciate your time today. Good luck against the Falcons next week.
Thanks, and go Broncos.